Attention, little people, I have an announcement.
These commentaries were originally recorded from April to June of 2024. I love the show and people and the focus of the positive, but with all that said, here's what is more. The guests love the show and people too, but are allowed to speak their mind. The critiques they share and opinions they bear are only theirs, not mine.
I think you mean ours?
Well, yeah.
Opinions are kinda like jellyfish. I mean, they're floating and change shape a lot. Not all opinions shared banter reflect our true and current thought. These have been re-edited to keep the commentary in the sync. I only muted what I wanted to cut so the track can show a link. So if you hear some silence, you'll understand why, folks. And me and Kev apologize for our incessant inside jokes. Lastly, not all commentaries turned out as good as others. Some days it didn't flow as well, but we always recovered.
And if you're not watching the show along with our commentary, you might be confused as to what we're talking about, which is kind of a given. But if you're like a crazy super fan who knows every detail of every episode, have at it. With all of that out of the way,
Enjoy the show!
Who up starring their Christmas right now? Welcome back to the VeggieTales Fan-Commentaries. I'm here today with Kev.
Hi, I'm Kev.
Kev! And our special guest,
Hello, good people.
Archibald
Hey, guys.
Asparagus.
That's right, Archibald Asparagus.
Guys,
don't
I
reference
think you forgot
Obama
me.
or the Wiggles challenge. Impossible.
Oh, please don't please, no. I love this episode.
Who do we actually
guys.
have with us?
Guys, you forgot about me.
Animator. I'm sorry. Aninator.
Look, it's
Aninator 2000.
But nobody knows that joke anymore. Animator 2000.
Aninator 2000.
I always
I
thought that
built
was
an
just a
Aninator.
misspelling.
I built an Aninator. An Aninator. It was a misspelling. It turned into a joke.
Oh,
It was a
Nice.
very that was one of those old live streams, and I just made my Zoom call name Aninator instead of Animator.
Yeah, he joined a classic. He joined one of the OG streams that now have that silver spine that says Ultimate Unofficial VeggieTales Classics on them. He joined one of those streams, and his name was Aninator, and we kind of ran.
One of the
Yes.
classics.
We kind of ran with that.
Indeed. Yep, it's literally like second channel name, Instagram link. If Animator 2000 isn't available, then mine is Aninator 2000, because why on earth would anybody have that?
Well, I don't know. You do.
Guys, are we even paying attention to the movie?
Right. Okay. So
we
Paul Grape,
never are in
Paul
these.
Grape is
We
driving.
really... Yeah,
Paul Grape is
Oh my
driving
goodness,
the Freaky Mobile. He's driving the Freaky Mobile.
maybe he blew up. I just want to see
Maybe
an
he
edit where he
blew
just
up.
comes by and just explodes.
Pagoon is edging the Freaky Mobile.
Paul Goon. You
Paul
should edit
Grape,
where he
Paul
drives
Grape.
by and just blows up.
Driving like his GTA 5, runs over one of the people, explodes when he gets there.
Paul Grape goes, "It is good day to be not dead." You are dead. I am dead.
Oh my!
I love.
This
the
is why
eyebrow
children don't
raise.
have license.
Paul Grape's a child, confirmed.
Well, I mean, I think Mike said he was like 5, and so like if Larry's 5, why is a 5-year-old driving a car, let alone a rocket car?
Paul Grape?
Grape?
He's
No, Paul
5?
Grape is old. No, Larry the cucumber.
Oh,
When did he
Larry's not
say-
5.
Yeah, there was
When did he say
some
that?
random.
Junior's
There's
5.
like
There was
There's
one thing where
What?
he said Larry's between 4 and 44.
Oh yeah, that's what it
Because
is. Yeah,
if Larry was
440.
5,
Okay.
we've seen Larry as a kid.
Yeah,
That is true.
I have
With
to
the
attack you.
pinky.
that's
I
when Larry
have
was
to
like
attack you.
-3.
Aninator, Mr. Andrew, I'm sorry, but I have to
What?
attack you for this. Larry is not a child.
No.
Larry is an adult. Junior is a
We
child.
put this
Larry,
out like every
Larry's-
time we see
we
Larry as a
do,
kid.
we do, because we always talk about this in the commentaries. Larry's been seen as a kid in multiple episodes. He grows facial hair. He co-hosts the show with
What?
Bob. He's friends with Dad Asparagus. He has his own house. He drives. He's
That
like
is
in his
very true.
he's like in his
I will
20s. Because if he
admit-
was junior's age, that would be so weird.
I did all of that twice when I was 5, Finn.
Yeah, well, you're special, Kev.
Mommy says
Are
I'm
you
special.
saying?
You're
Are you
special.
saying Larry's not special?
No, Larry.
Not special. What does he mean not special?
We just recorded that.
Larry's special.
did.
Everyone
Larry is
knows
so-
I'm
no.
special. I'm Bob. Bob the tomato.
No, Bob is the one who spontaneously sings about big breaks. I don't know what is. Did he get an SUV or something? And he's like, "I got the brakes. They came in the mail. It's my big break."
At the
Now,
car
excuse
repair
me
shop.
while Exactly. Yes. And see, at the same time as Bob is doing this, that's when we have the that one missing silly song playing in the background.
The bear trap.
Exactly.
Tornado hunters? Oh.
Tornado hunters.
Well, I mean, there's so many.
Bob goes, gotta slam the brakes. That truck just pulled out in front of me. Yeah, they want extravagance, my friend. I like the pictures on the wall of like Mitha and just like a bland render of Larry and Mabel and
Oh, yeah.
Penelope. A bland render of Bob.
Oh, I love quoting. I love quoting Philippe in this bit. Or
I like
Jean-Claude,
it, yeah.
sorry, not
And
Philippe.
you can get the
It's
Pickering, so
Jean-Claude.
I can get the Prince.
Yes.
Yeah, Jean-Claude's
I've
the
said
gruff,
that to people.
The gruff one.
You can get to Pickering, so I can get. I told people that, and they're like, "What? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Sorry.
just a social VeggieTales fan."
If they don't get it, if they don't get the reference, cut them out. They're not your friends.
Yep.
Get rid of
Oh,
them.
That's,
no,
that's what we do.
I schooled a bunch of college friends one night. We would decide to watch VeggieTales.
Oh, good.
And,
I'm glad.
Literally, me and 2 other guys were like, "This is our childhood," and then everyone else is like, "VeggieTales?" And then I like stood up and did this big motivational speech about why it's so amazing. And
You were
everyone
like-
just looked at me and was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
It's a show so bold, so innovative, so earth-shattering, it can only be called one thing.
one thing,
VeggieTales.
cheat tales."
Let the world know, yay, unto its farthest reaches. Those cookies look
But
good.
not be too silly.
I would love the smell of those cookies in the morning.
Not excluding Moose Lake. You said you would love the
Ooh,
smell of those cookies
Moose
in the
Lake.
morning.
Yep.
Also, Andrew, how savvy are you on the thing that is known as the Very Veggie Silly Stories podcast?
Oh, I know season 2 came out. That's all I wanted to know.
Did you know
That's all
that
I
Scallion
know.
1 likes the smell of cookies in the morning?
I've heard that from a fanfic, but that's about it.
Okay, in episode 1 of season 2, Scallion 1 steals Larry's cookies. That's as bad as they get as villains. They just steal cookies. Before they used to
Oh
like
my-
throw people into lion's dens, but in this episode, all he
Oh,
does
yeah.
is he steals a cookie. And
Mom.
Larry's getting really mad. And Bob goes, "Calm down, Larry. We can always buy more cookies." And Scallion 1 goes,
Oh, wow.
I love the smell of cookies in the morning. Hand me that mic, pickle boy.
Wow.
So yeah,
Well,
and I am not exaggerating that. If you listen to it, that is exactly what it sounds like.
I feel like I want to unlive what I have lived.
I'm gonna make you hear it after this.
You're like, here's an exclusive clip of me putting Animator 2000 through pain.
Like
And I'm
every
just in
time.
the back, like, I can't hear you.
La, la, la.
Blossom, blossom,
No, it's an
You
exclusive
can
clip.
get the pickerings, so I can get the rings.
It's an
There it is.
exclusive
I love
clip
that
of me
line.
putting Animator 2000 through pain, and it's just like a video of every time we've collabed. Also, where are your
man, it's just
clothes,
me.
madam?
That's enough.
Bob is so smooth. Call me tomorrow. Did we lose Kev?
Kev?
Kev!
You would not be sorry.
Uh-oh. Kev's lost his...
I'm back.
Oh, I was about
Oh.
to text you. I was going to say, you missed
My-
the best part. You missed Bob coming in with
Oh,
the
good.
smooth the smooth charisma asking
Oh,
her
no.
if
Oh,
she'll
yeah.
call tomorrow. He said, "So
Look at
you'll
that
call
face.
tomorrow?"
Look, she is so like, I'm ready for this. Like her face is like, yeah, he's smooth.
I'm not gonna lie. That face to me reads as the face of somebody who does not rehearse before 10 a.m. and does not work with animals or children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom popped in and had me try a dill pickle flavored pork rind, and it was not good.
Wow. No,
Dill
I'm not
pickle
surprised it's not
flavored-
good.
That sounds like something that Mr. Lunt would eat.
Yeah.
Actually, no. He might go. Oh, that's disgusting. I can't read
Oh.
Mr. Lunt's food tastes.
That's disgusting.
They're either insane or bland. I
Mhm.
can't tell. I think he's fancy. He likes his double pump half caffeine hot to the chai and his choco fudge cookies. Good
Chocolate
song.
Venti
fudge
half cap
cookies.
vanilla hazelnut latte, hot whipped cream.
And maybe one of those little
Maybe one of
chocolate covered graham crackers?
We gotta have a map. Oh, a map.
Oh, what? A
How
map? Oh, what?
delightful.
I never got that joke, and even when they explained it in the commentary, I still didn't get that joke.
Yeah, same.
What I feel like it's a reference to the map.
From Dora the Explorer?
Yeah. Oh no.
Boots
The
is super
fur!
cool. Exploradora? We need your help?
Oh, look at that face. That is the face of disgust.
Junior scares me
Taking a
sometimes.
break. Junior. Yeah, no, I have no doubt that Junior is just this most like he's one of those people that like is adorable in the shows, but one of the most like annoying people to work with in real life.
I'm
Like,
sure.
if you had him on set, he would just upset you so badly.
I'm sure he would. He'd be like,
You're really wearing those shoes today? Those look terrible. Go home and change.
what else can you say? But yes, sir.
I was thinking he would be so nice that he annoys you.
Oh,
yeah.
Uncle Kev
Like
missed it.
overbearingly nice.
Your beard looks so nice today. I hope you never
The
shave it
director
again.
walks in. The director walks in and is like, "Hello, my name is Miss Minchin," and then the horse whinnies, and then he's like really nice.
Oh, hi, Miss Minchin. Hi, Miss Minchin. My name's Junior. I like horses too.
Dad Asparagus dropping the pastoral notes right now.
Let's just be honest. Like, out of all the VeggieTales characters, Dad Asparagus is a total stud. There's no way that he's not. You know,
I
right? Like,
love
yes,
him.
dude.
I love
like-
him so much.
you know, Junior, I love your dad and all.
No, but I do.
No,
He's
literally.
so
No, I
underrated.
really do.
He is so underrated. Why
I
was he not
actually
used
made
more
a-
often?
I made a random render of him like extremely close to the screen, and the caption is "Whatever happened to Dad Asparagus," and it was my banner on YouTube for like a good month. And I was
I
like, "Guys,
saw
I want to
that.
hear people's answers."
I saw that.
You know, Dad Asparagus likes to stay on top of things.
You know you're gonna have the one person who's like, he died in a big tragic
Finn-
event leading up to the VeggieTales show.
And I'm gonna be
Finn
like,
would probably like Dad Asparagus to stay on top of him.
Whoa. I mean, maybe. I mean, well, okay. Oh, Andrew, it's your part
"Oh, the start of Christmas."
of Canterbury.
Oh, I love this bit.
I like your
One of
animation
the
of this.
finest existing examples of 6th century metalwork. Oh, I worked so hard on that thing.
It looks so
And
good.
it
I
turned
really...
out so bad in my mind. I'm like, this thing has so many problems.
No, I like
Nah,
it.
it looked good.
I liked it. I really like the
James
background.
the Lethargic. I really need to write a history, an in-depth history of James the Lethargic. You know, like
Yeah.
Do it.
who was this guy?
I bet James the Lethargic is just Jimmy, you know, time traveling
Yeah.
Jimmy, or maybe he's just Jimmy and he's not like from that long ago.
I'm James the Lethargic.
If that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is that James the Lethargic is still alive and well in the special, and they just don't know.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
I'm
rebranded
glad.
himself.
I'm
He's-
happy to hear that.
He's alive
Yeah.
and well in Jimbo on the beach. You know, that's you know, we're all happy to.
Jimbo on the beach.
It's real true.
Jimbo on the beach.
I don't remember
Yes,
any of the lyrics.
That I've listened to that song so many times.
I wrote a parody of that too. I need to sing it for you at some point. Called Jesus on the Beach. and it is not like a mockery of Jesus because I am a Christian. It's just
course,
it's a legitimately good song about how Jesus can walk on the water and the sand, and like how he gets a carpenter's hand and all that stuff. I'm very proud of it. If I can find it, I'll sing it.
That is cool.
Jesus on the beach when he's sunbathing. You better believe he'll get a carpenter's tan. Something miles down the beach, but he can walk on the water just like the sand. Uncultured
An
swine.
uncultured swine. Oh, I love that line.
3-2-1 Blender did a great job modeling this. The food always looks so good. I want those cookies and I want those breadsticks that Dad had.
It's that monkey that can yoga. No, Millward. Why would I have a? Oh, I love when that came out. When Seaman put that out, I was like, yes.
His newest animation is
see
the best one he's ever done.
I actually haven't seen his latest one. I feel bad about it.
Good morning. It's great to stay awake.
Awake?
Unless we hear otherwise.
He's.
Oh, Finn, before I forget.
Yeah.
Oh, he forgot.
I don't know if you want to keep this in the interview or not.
No, then tell me afterwards. Text it to me.
not
Text it to
interview,
me.
but-
Text it to me. Text it to
Well,
me.
no, it's not like confidential information.
Okay, go ahead then.
Decca said that she's down for Monday. I just
Oh, that's
didn't
fine.
want to
Yeah.
forget to tell you that.
No, perfect. I will have to let you know.
Oh wait, Monday's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let you know about that. Hopefully,
Yeah.
fingies crossed.
Freaky
not
promise.
He's not coming. The eye twitch. Bob's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Where's the film? I can't find it.
Oh my gosh, the furnace from Rack Shack and Benny. The furnace from Rack Shack and Benny. It's right there.
I love how things like that show up.
Silly Winston. I made my mom watch Little Joe, Star of Christmas and Easter Carol, and I think those were a good 3 to show her because she cried during Easter Carol. I think I made her understand how truly wonderful VeggieTales is.
Exactly.
I think she probably appreciates it now more than she ever has.
That is yes. That's exactly what should happen.
She was actually crying because I'm not at your house anymore.
That was probably it. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I was gonna say that's the exact same response that you get after you watch like a Snoodle's Tale or oh my goodness, the Tale of Flibberaloo, like those like really early ones, like they're so good.
They are really good. Those two never made me cry, but I do like them. Easter Carol made me tear up a little bit, but like only one time ever.
I watched Robin Good at a very bad time in my life one time, and it made me tear up.
I could see Robin Good doing that, and I could definitely see Hawes doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. I watched last, was it October? No, it was last November, which was really hard for me last November. I watched Oz, and oh my, or Oz, not Oz, sorry. Huh. And I did not like tear up. I just full on cried. It was like so sweet. At the end, I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh,
I was like, that hit the spot.
I wish I
VeggieTales,
could have been there to hug you. That makes me sad.
Oh, that would have been amazing. I made a short a while back about how much it would cost to fly over, and now I'm like, no.
I saw that.
We have to do like an unofficial VeggieTales like fan club like convention, and just all of us meet together.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure everybody would want to meet me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd want to meet everyone, to be honest. There are a few people I'd like to not meet. But I would meet you.
That's true.
I would meet you.
Oh yeah. No, I'm like, okay, we need to be selective if we do this though, like, you know.
True. We're gonna be a clique, you know? We're gonna be
Only
also
you join our clique. Our clique is amazing. Just stay away from
real clicky click.
Real
If
clicky
you
people.
click, you click. You know what they say.
We're all about that living for the cliques life.
You'll know it. The P's were extra stretchy in 2002. I watched Steak.
I know somebody
Oh,
who would
yeah.
like that.
Stop. I watched stop it. I watched Steak and Shrimp like over and over today because it was just one of those days, you know? You ever have a day
Yeah.
where you just have to watch Steak and Shrimp over and over again, you know?
That's like every day
Oh,
for
yeah.
me.
Yeah, it was one of those days. I just needed to watch it. And I made my mom watch
Yeah,
it,
today
and I
was-
watched it like 3 times.
Today was like wake up, go to church, drink coffee, sit home, and watch Steak and Shrimp over again, like on repeat. Like I should post. Not that my channel's this kind of thing. I should post an hour of just Steak and Shrimp.
Imagine going to church and the pastor's like, "Our sermon today is quite simple." Pulls down the projector screen, plays Steak and Shrimp. Like, I will now lead.
Tear up right there.
I will now lead the congregation in prayer. Dear Father, steak, eat it. Shrimp, need it. Steak and shrimp, steak and shrimp, neato, eat it. Oh, gotta
Got
get
to,
that
got to.
get that steaky something shrimpy.
The steaky,
Do you
wakey, shrimpy.
prefer
Steaky wakey shrimpy.
poking or non-poking?
Amen.
To all the people in the audience that are amen.
And the whole audience goes
And then
non all together.
Non.
I love that shot. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I really like that
Evil
shot.
Bob.
Evil
That's,
Bob.
it's so yeah.
Grinch looking Bob. Also, Scooter and Dad.
the Destroyer. Oh
Jim
yeah,
and
this is a
Dan.
great pair.
Jim and Dan.
Like I could see an adventure with these two.
Yeah, like a feature film.
Exactly.
You could call it the Scoot Asparagus movie. Tickets would sell out
Or-
so fast.
Yeah, or you could name it uh
That, yes.
yeah.
Why won't Dad look at Scooter?
Well, I love how his eyes are just looking off in the distance.
He just won't look
you
at
know,
him.
you know how sometimes when you're talking to your crush, you just can't make eye contact.
You
Right,
know
it's
what?
just-
That
he's
sounds
just
like
like-
a
He's
you
like,
issue.
oh my!
I make extra
This-
eye
It
contact.
is a me issue,
Is
probably.
night.
I make
Yeah, I know,
extra
Finn
eye
just-
contact.
When he walks up to people, like if we walked up in person, he'd just look at me in the eyes and just be like, "Hi," and he just wouldn't blink, just nod.
are you?
Blink, just and I'd be like, the shifty like left and right, like, Finn, I have a girlfriend. Please stop. You're making me blush. Finn, stop.
Not for long, you don't.
That's right. That's right. Andrew has a girlfriend. Give us your wise advice on Riz.
Andrew,
Uh,
Animator 2000, more like Anna Rizzer 2000. Am I right?
True.
Hey guys, check out my website, animator2000.youtube, and go check it out because I'm gonna be putting out an episode on Riz and how to get a girl.
Sound like Ben
Veggie
Shapiro
style.
right now.
The Aninator 2000 OnlyFans. Oh no! Trust
no.
me.
This is how you do it, guys.
This is how we do it.
Add in a few VeggieTales onomatopoeias, and whoa, it's on like Donkey Kong. It looks like a turtle.
I like that line. Also, my mom has an Etsy shop, and one of the main products she sells are paintings of chickens on bikes, which is very specific, and it was not a reference to this episode.
Even
But
though it's look, Millward. I don't care
Finn,
if it
I
looks
should
like a
buy
chicken
some
on a
art from your
bicycle.
mom and just see if she notices.
Do
that
it.
it's me.
do it.
I feel like I want to like do one of those advertising things for your mom now and just like find her Etsy thing and then like pull that clip. Like, I don't care if it looks like a chicken on a bicycle, and then pull it up. I'm like, guys, guys,
Do it.
guys,
Do it.
this is better than the dance with me Lampy thing.
She is the mango seed on Etsy.
Oh,
The mango
do
seed.
that, guys. Go
Mango
check it out.
seed.
The mango
Put,
seed.
put her link in the description.
It is Mother's Day as I'm recording, so
Yeah.
that's my gift to my mom, or my
My
other
mother
gift to my mom.
does not have Etsy. She is amazing though. Shout out to my mom. She probably will never watch this, but Shout out to her.
My mom has eBay, and she's amazing.
I've
I
talked
can't
to
remember what
both
her
of your
eBay
moms.
is, though.
I've
My
talked to
mom
both
has
of your moms, and
Facebook,
they're
and
very
she'll
nice.
You've
stalk
talked to
you.
Andrew's mom, too?
I know I have. Because she
You've
was
also
like, come
talked
visit
to French
sometimes.
Fry's mom.
Wait, was it French Fry's mom or your mom that said come visit sometime?
No, both.
That was your
both
mom,
of
right?
us, actually.
Yeah, because she
Yeah,
heard us doing the
yeah.
impressions, right?
Yeah. It was no. That was French Fry's mom.
Oh,
Because like both of our moms walked into our rooms like within 15 minutes of each other. So like it was his mom and then my mom, and she was like, "You all need to come visit."
oh, that's right. That was one night.
Yeah, they have
Well, I
a
would-
really nice house. So
I would
I
love
would.
that.
I mean, going over to his house with all of you guys would be so much fun.
That would be crazy, man. I'll tell you what. Getting Kevin Joe here in I won't say my state in the commentary. But getting them here and having Kev in my car and driving around
It
town.
was Old York, right?
Old York, yeah. It was London.
Yeah.
Also, this whole gag. I'm sorry, I'm barely talking about the episode. We should have
This
had
up and down thing.
we should have had a catch up call before this, so we could have gotten all of our talking out.
Exactly.
We haven't talked in a while, but Andrew's
We are
the
very chatty. We are very chatty people. At least I am.
Andrew and Kev are like
This is the pinnacle of
Like
logic right
peas in a
here. Like
pod.
in the moment, like if you think about it, like just from a logical standpoint, if you slow down, going up is not how you get out of a building, guys. Not unless you have wings.
if
So,
you just slow
like,
down.
I'm just like, if you get caught up in the scene, it makes sense. But if you slow down and back up for a minute, you're like, what are you thinking? Like, we need to go higher? Like, what is getting on the roof gonna do? Like, I've seen all the old Disney movies. Every time you climb up the stairs, like, fire will break out and you'll be stuck on the steeple and the church will be on fire. Like,
True.
this is not... Oh, or you land in a bag of, like a thing of dirty laundry, like, or that.
But it's Scallion 3's dirty laundry, so it's okay.
Exactly, yeah.
It can't be that dirty.
Why do people want their laundry picked up at night all of a sudden?
Iconic. I love his voice.
Are we moving?
Also, I love the wacky chimneys. They're so bent.
I know.
You're
I
so
love-
bent.
Only on occasion.
Only. No. No. That's I love that line. I've used that line so often. So you want to talk about it? Me? No.
Nope. He also, that kind of became Jimmy's line. He said that in End of Silliness too. I always like
Yeah.
Bob's quippy
Wanna
lines. That was
talk
funny
about
how
it?
Larry missed
I
the
love
seat.
it when VeggieTales quotes itself. Like, let's be honest, that's the best. Like when you watch Larry Boy and the Bad Apple, and you see like the rumor reads glasses in his case. Like,
Oh
that's when you're
yeah,
like,
that is cool.
yes.
Mhm.
Also,
You know you're good enough when you can like bring clout off yourself from your previous episodes. Like then,
no, genuinely,
yeah,
the real people noticed.
the OG people noticed. Like, yep, I see it.
So this is Mario, I guess. Princess
It's a
Peach and
big
Mario.
She's not a peach.
Well, I don't mean in the technical sense. More in the romantical sense. She's my little peach.
But saying she's your little berry sounds like a lot sweeter, doesn't it?
I mean,
Have you
I guess.
peaches or berries? Which one are
Well,
sweeter?
gee,
Dubs?
Andrew, do you want me to hire you to write my loving sentiments to Madame Blue?
Yes, I do. I need
Yes, I
money.
will.
Hire me.
I will. Okay, fine.
Thank you. Yes,
You have the job.
you know why you. Oh, thank you. What does it pay?
Well, that will depend on how well you do.
Oh well, I mean, I do have a girlfriend, so.
Well, then you must have level 10 Riz.
I mean, I went to London and I got this like a guy off the street to give me a bottle of Riz for like I think $120. So I feel like I'm
Nice,
stuck.
nice.
Do you get the reference, Kev?
Not really.
audio ducking.
Oh.
I
See, just get
genuinely love
bootleg
that.
Riz.
Near and far.
I get bootleg Riz. It works in reverse.
Come on, Kev, you've got this. Breathe in.
You've
breathe
got
out.
this,
Make
Kev.
your chest big.
The pupil
already
blurs
is.
were nice. Also, when Jimmy puts the wrench up, hold up, watch. That goes so hard. That goes so hard. Jimmy waving that
Dude.
wrench.
It's like a lightsaber wrench. Like, what the heck?
Also, it looks like a big fat squash set upon Bob's hat.
Yeah. Also, guys, is it Christmas in May? Is that what we're going for right now?
Yes, actually. We watched St. Nicholas, I want to say a week or two ago. Maybe a week ago.
Yeah. Genuinely, that Grease, the song about Grease slaps. Like, that's such a good song.
Yes. Back before the days of Constantine. When the emperors of Rome were nasty and mean, remind me of a country that was fairly clean. Clean.
Greece. Greece is the home of Nicholas. Now in the song before you sick of us. Greece.
He left that turtle to burn.
It's gone. Everything's gone.
The 2014 intro is so good. I love the 2014 intro.
Look, it's Bob and it's Phil and Nick after Big Jim.
Yeah.
The show's gone.
The mall
Everything's
is gone.
We did not leave you. We died to the end. Universal. It's them. It's the end.
Or Lyric Studios.
It's them, Constable. The ones who stole our broke the contract. It's the end.
The ones who tried to have some form of creative control over their own creation. It's the end.
It's the end.
No, but I mentioned the 2014 intro because I love how they have like the jail mugshot frame in there, just like, you know, it makes you want to watch VeggieTales. If you've never seen VeggieTales, you watch the 2014 intro. It's like they're in a cage, Mr. Lunt's on fire, Larry gets kicked by a cow, Jimmy's on a Segway, Bob and Larry are in jail. Like, what is going on with this show?
You gotta admit that the one thing VeggieTales did right was recognize the fact that kids aren't stupid. They're actually really smart, and they can handle, like, really funny, complicated storylines.
That was the one thing they did well, though. Nothing else. Everything else sucked.
Yep.
I hate this show. It's so bad.
I know.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Why are we even fans of this?
I don't even know. I'm actually in the name of my new hyperfixation, which is a Harry Potter. I'm going to take my entire VeggieTales collection to my front yard and burn it, including my original 1994 copy of God Wants Me to Forgive Them.
Well, no.
Wait,
You can't do that.
Can I at least
have to. No, you have to let Kev and I drive over first because we need to make sure that, you know, like, all of it gets just right, Kev?
That's right. Yeah.
You know what?
We gotta help you with the disposal process. Yeah.
That's what friends are for.
You
right?
gotta let yourself down easy with these, Finn. You know, like addictions, they're really difficult to get rid of, but you have to let yourself down slowly. And your friends are there to help you, right, Kev? We're here to help him, right?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
If you're really here for me, I guess we could try.
In fact, Finn, you know, you could just drop off. You could just drop off all the VeggieTales stuff with us, and then we'll dispose it for you.
Even better.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Whose house am I hitting first?
I don't know. Which one of us is closer?
Probably me.
I have no idea.
Probably. But I mean, we could all meet up at an undisclosed location somewhere.
Yeah, like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Waffle House.
Yeah, let's meet up at Waffle House. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Waffle House. Yeah, Waffle House is good. I like Waffle
We
House.
could crush cars at the Chuck E. Cheese, though.
Yeah.
We could do that. I've been known to waffle the house.
Also, side note, guys, how in the world do those plates of, like, whatever it is slide underneath the prison bars? Like, in the previous scene, like, the bars go all the way to the cement floor, and then they just slides the food underneath.
They're magical bars.
Yep.
They're magical bars?
Jerry spitting bars. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Samalama.
I love how the Charlie Pincher literally is like, nah, no one really shows love around here, and then instantly, like, somebody shows love right in front of him.
But not to him.
But not to him, like, oh, come on, really?
They still leave him. They should have broken Charlie Pincher out and made it like a big, like, you know, chase.
Yeah, and then, like, they go over the bridge and they lose the police, and then they make it in time, and then the police, like, show up to the play, like, a little bit late, but they start to cry because it's so sweet, and they're just like...
I love that, actually. That would be genius. They use Charlie Pincher as a way to get the corrupt law enforcement of Londonburg, or wherever they live, to come to the play and learn about Jesus.
Right. And the crime rate can become an all-time low.
Yeah, exactly. I like how you think. You should be in charge of London. You know what? Screw it. You're now in charge of London.
Yay! Can I have all of the croissants?
You can have half of the croissants, maybe a couple baguettes, and you're allowed to make one new law.
One new law. Okay, my law is everybody has to give me all the croissants and baguettes.
Well, that's cheating!
You never specified.
Man! Talk about the fine print, am I right? Larry's got a nice mullet going on. Look at his mullet.
I know. Larry like looks the best with this outfit.
My favorite VeggieTales episode is Larry learns to mullet.
I gotta make it to the church on time. I love that line. Also,
such a good
do
line.
not use Rocket 11. It has not been tested. Like this scene.
But what does he do? What does he do?
This can't get weirder. Use Rocket 11.
As Tiny.
Use Rocket 11.
We gotta make it to the church on time.
As tiny as he's got to make his eyes for those goggles, that's got to be so uncomfortable.
These goggles are very constricting.
Don't kill Scallion 3. He's too nice.
It's like
the side-eye
goggles. Oh, they look. Oh,
the side-eye
my
was
goodness,
nice.
that asparagus looks so good in that hat.
He is just rocking it. Also, why is Scallion 3 here 3 more times?
His Scallion 3.
Because he's that good of a character. He deserves to be in there.
The bakery.
He needs to show up more times. Hang on one second.
You could say Dad Asparagus has a whole bakery.
Oh, that's so much better. I had to turn the light
Hey,
on.
look, we're bakers.
Look, we're bakers.
The whole banker gag is one of the funniest jokes in VeggieTales.
Yeah.
Look at that!
They must be rich now.
Ah! I like that shot too.
I didn't
Everyone
know they
okay
were called
back there?
baller hats until I got older. Great.
I feel like I've heard that. Art Bugatti. I thought that was Art Bugatti when I was a kid.
You know, I could totally see us going on a road trip together and having one of those moments where, like, in the backseat, we're just, and then, like, everybody came back there, and it's great.
Kev just shows up in the car.
Yeah. Crystal Palace.
Look at that! We're bankers!
No!
Ah!
Oh, the gag to scare the animators.
Right, they tried to scare him with that. They should have had them in ropes too, like on the car, just in ropes. Stress out the animators even more. Uh-oh, the bridge is going up.
The bridge is going up.
What's he gonna do, guys? They're all out of hope
Swim
now,
across.
right?
Swim across. It's not 42 nautical miles. I know you don't have arms or legs, but you can do it.
Bob's so sad his face went default. No,
Not completely out of
completely
rockets.
out of rockets.
I love how he looks, but he doesn't see the numbers. It's on the other side.
Being late is considered fashionable in some circles.
So the banker must be so confused right now. He's like, "What are they? Why are they all scared? Like, what the heck? Like, why are you all sad? I'm like, this has gone through the full mood swing right here. You got sad, you got scared, and now you're frightened. Like, what is happening right now?"
The banker does not care. Look at him. He looks mildly concerned.
Like, this could end badly, but I am a banker.
Also,
Yeah, so
I like that. I like how he looks over to see where Junior lives.
Where do you live? Oh yeah, that house. I had better remember to tax it. The brakes only work on the ground. Bob's
It's also
face.
a good line. The brakes only work on the ground is such a good quote.
I want to use that.
Yeah.
I go drifting with some friends and they're like, "Can you slow down? Like the brakes only work on the ground, buddy."
This
I
is
love
what
how
I
he
would
welcomes
consider.
them.
I would consider this like, shoot. I feel like if I had to recommend somebody like 5 VeggieTales episodes to watch, this would definitely be one of them.
Yeah.
This or Easter
I
Crow.
know a lot of people.
What's better, this or Easter?
I feel like both of them are really like you have to watch this one and then the other one. Like they're like
Yeah.
even though they're individual, like they should be like in 2 parts because there's so many references you'll actually get in the second one.
We're not stealing the plans. We're just borrowing
We're just
the plans.
borrowing them.
I love the lighting
right.
here.
It's just that the last time we borrowed something, it didn't go over so well.
Bob looks really nice
That
with
makes
this
sense.
lighting.
He does. He looks like Juicy. That's what he looks. He looks juicy. Bob
As if
the
he doesn't
Tomato.
always.
More like Bob the
just back
Juicy
up.
Tomato.
This is the best way to tell the story because like they just back up. They don't even tell you the Christmas story. They just back up and they're like, "Oh yeah, that story."
Yeah, the best Christmas gift was an interesting take on the nativity scene.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that one later. This one's cute.
Let's talk about that one later.
It's tough to compare it to this one because they're done so differently.
Yeah.
Kind of differently. I guess the main difference is one is just kids and then one is all
Recording.
the characters type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, it's cute that they don't show, an actual baby Jesus and they just have the,
Exactly.
that's nice. But the VeggieTales show
Mhm.
broke that. They broke that.
I know.
Well, they showed.
Who did they have as Jesus?
They
in the
showed
VeggieTales
a
show? I
kid
forgot what it was.
playing Jesus.
A P.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
but
Which
even
I mean,
here
I
they
guess-
didn't do
I
that. They
guess-
could have done that here, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because, Phil and Mike's original, this is going to be the way we're not going to represent Jesus as a vegetable.
Yeah, best
Which
Christmas gift.
is genuinely,
broke a tradition.
how dare they?
Also, that one
How
kid,
Dare they?
someone's dad got confused. Someone's, I
That kid has some really nice facial hair there.
was gonna say, it's also like
I'm
4
glad they
times
did
as
facial
big
hair
as-
though, because if they did a bunch of cotton balls, it would have looked weird.
Yeah, probably would have.
They went to the Dollar Tree and they want one of those oversized little beard things that stick to your face.
Or
Yeah.
maybe that's a teenage veggie.
Oh yeah, he's trying to act like he's
With a high voice.
With a high voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's going through puberty, guys.
Look at Larry.
Larry's the star of the show, guys.
It's all about me. I always love when a character does something terrible and then gets all the good attention in the end. Like Rakshak and Benny.
Yeah.
Nezer's just dancing with them like he didn't do anything. Like he didn't just try to kill them, now he's dancing with them.
Oh yeah.
Bob and Larry just
The
tried
characters.
to rob the church and now they're the stars.
I love how the characters just their character arc goes so fast in some of these episodes where their perspective changes, but everyone's attitude towards them changes at least really fast.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because not only do their opinions and their perspectives, like you said, change, but everybody forgives them so fast.
Right? Yeah.
Like nothing
I
happened.
also just genuinely love how this tells the story. This episode tells the story of, because as far as Christmas episodes go, it's like you want to hear it in this one. It's not too
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like the Charlie Brown Christmas special, they kind of just drop a sermon on you. This one at least has a cute little representation.
Yeah.
Nothing
Although
against
I
Charlie
am
Brown.
very
Charlie
fond-
Brown is pretty great.
I am very fond of the Charlie Brown Christmas special,
Oh, me
and
too.
that's just because I played Linus in a play, and so I started to really enjoy
cool.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw the videos. You killed it.
Yeah, and a bunch of people said I sounded like Larry, which was really funny. Because my Linus voice was just high pitched because I was supposed to be a kid. So someone was like, "It sounds like Larry," and I'm like, "Well, no, Larry the Cucumber has this kind of voice."
That's also
And
a very good
Linus-
Larry impression.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I
You have a
think
solid-
Andrew's right up there with us as far as doing good impressions of everyone.
I would say he is for sure. I feel like there
We
are a
did
lot
a
of
couple
underrated
impression
people
videos
in the fandom.
Yeah.
A lot
a
of
long
underrated.
time ago. Yeah, lots of. I think there's quite a few underrated people. You know who's somebody who's underrated that I haven't seen in a while?
Who?
Mr. Vegify. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I like Mr. Vegify. I can't get in touch with him. I tried to get him back on the podcast.
He just I saw him maybe posting a video a while ago, but it was a premiere, one of his trailer things, and I was waiting for him to show it. It hasn't come up yet. I want to talk with him again. He's a fun person.
He's the elusive
Lisa
Mr.
knocked
Vegify.
this out of the park.
Oh, she did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
This-
Vegify, if you happen to listen, send me a message on Discord, Fincorporated. We can chat. We can make projects.
We miss you. We really do. We like you. We really, really like you.
Also, happy ending for Charlie Pincher.
Yeah.
Justice for Charlie.
And also,
Aw.
this ending is so good.
Oh, it is. I'm so sad they never had an album version of, or maybe they did in the Saint Nicholas album. That is
I think
now
they
lost.
did.
It's possible they did.
Oh, I love it. I genuinely want to make my own like fan Christmas episode. Maybe not with maybe with my own original characters, and this is the style of ending I want with like one of those like epic Christmas songs.
Me and you should
It's
make
so
something
good.
sometime. It would be fun to work with you on anything.
We should. Like the amount of hype I have in my head to do a team project is like I so want to do one. Like,
Oh, dude, same.
Yeah.
I'm down for everything and anything at this point.
Imagine if me, you, and Kev each went and made a character and developed a voice, and we just threw our characters into a room together and just did something fun with them.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that.
So much fun.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that?
Let's
Brand
do
new
that.
character.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Can't be one we've made before. Make a brand new character, give it a voice, and we'll just throw them into a room together and ad-lib stuff and just see how it goes.
I love that
like
idea. That is so much fun.
Okay, so you make someone, give them a voice, Kev. You do the same, and I'll do the same. Mine has to be either a horrific looking creature or a bird, one or the other. Probably go with bird.
Wait, but not all of your characters are one or the other. Baby Jacob isn't a horrific looking creature.
You're right.
That is true.
He's a handsome and well-adjusted young man.
That's right.
Michael Comet from the Comet Lounge.
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh wait, is this the episode that has the server change?
No, that was King George.
that was King George.
Yeah, that's King George.
Also-
it's the same font for the credits.
I like that picture of Bob with the fire in his eyes.
Yeah. That
they,
lighting was spectacular.
Gorgeous.
that was
Yeah.
so delicious and edible.
Oh my, that was delicious.
Joe McFadden, they had his name spelled two different ways. One time they had the mix separated from Fadden, and one time they had it as one word.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fun fact. I also love the
Yes,
mug
the
shots.
classic.
The mug
The mug
shots are
shots,
nice.
they're so good. Yeah, we should make mug shots of characters. I should do that.
I made a Bob and Larry mug shot one time to look like the Barbie movie. Then Kindle did it better.
Also,
Phil
just
doesn't
honestly-
like Bob and Larry mugshots,
Well,
especially when you display them in Christian bookstores.
well, yeah. If you make that your advertising for the characters, that could be problematic.
Yeah.
But either way, apparently people still get offended about VeggieTales. Imagine, Andrew, we were talking before this about parents who don't let their kids watch VeggieTales. It's so sad, man.
Oh, I know. Hey,
that
parents,
makes me so
if
sad.
they're watching this, which probably they're not. Any parents who like VeggieTales that don't like VeggieTales that are watching this, like, it's for kids. It's really good. We all were raised on it, and we didn't turn out that bad.
Well,
Speak for yourself,
for
buddy.
yourself. I was going to say, Andrew turned out to be a young, well-adjusted man. Me and Kev are kind of hooligans, but
Andrew has a girlfriend.
We
Me
all
and
turned
Finn
out
got
pretty
way
well.
too into it.
Right, guys? Looks back at the rest of my gang, and we're all like the most wildest insane creatures on the planet. Well, maybe not. On second thought,
some of us turned out okay.
mamas, don't let your babies grow
I just
up
like
to
a
be
cheeseburger, buddy.
VeggieTales fans.
Yeah, VeggieTales will wreck you.
They'll always stay home, and they're always alone.
Even on
Watching
Discord
some
calls.
Even on Discord calls. Watching some random.
Dude, the combination of VeggieTales and the Wiggles for your fandoms is like the deadliest combination ever when it comes to trying to impress girls.
I am only involved in the VeggieTales fandom, and even then, I'd really like to just step back and make fan content and not be so involved in the fandom as a whole.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm at really, because I haven't been able to be involved. So I'm just like, make stuff is fun. I like this.
That happy.
Also,
Pete.
I genuinely.
My brother was infuriated by how happy that P was.
That's such a happy Pete. Look at that. That is a. There goes
He was
a lousy tipper, but a happy tomato.
a lousy tipper. Charlie Pincher's a good character. I bet Charlie Pincher
he
is
is.
not a lousy tipper. I bet he tips well. But I feel like he would make
I
a
don't
big
know.
show about the tip. He would want everyone to see how much he's tipping.
Probably how he gets in prison. They're like, you don't have that much money on you. How would you?
Anyway,
Yeah,
real quick. Did that have the original? Did the original version have the A-pop?
I think so. I can't remember what it
I-
was, but
I believe it did. I had it on VHS growing up, so
It was just a loud
I believe.
Bob and Larry screaming as they fall from the window.